you know when Mr. Barnes will be back. And there's no other way of contacting him. Well, if you could tell him I called. It's Jake. Jake Booth. Yeah, it is important. Look, I'll get right back to you. Thanks. Mum.
Have you heard anything? I hate to think what's going to happen to this place now that Vic Barnes has got his grubby little hands on it.
Yeah, well, he won't speak to me.
I just wish someone would tell me if I'd be standing in a pile of rubble in a couple of months' time.
Don't you think I'd tell you if I could?
Bit late for your concern now, Jake. If Vic had seen this place as a going concern, he'd have invested in it well he could. Why buy it now except to destroy it?
Maybe he doesn't know himself yet.
So why didn't he say anything before he swanned off on his dinner date, announcing that he couldn't say anything, couldn't make an announcement quite yet, unless he wants to keep us in the dark?
Well, why wait for him anyway? Why don't you make your own plans, Mum? You've got money from the sale.
Yeah, but it's not enough to buy a house or start a new business, is it?
Yeah, well, it's more than I'll have once Tracy gets her hands on it. Jake Booth. Yes, I will tell her. Vic's secretary. He'll be here at 5.
Okay, bet's in the pot. Go on, Phil.
That trip to the casino's gone to your head.
Good job only playing for matchsticks. That's all we'll have when this place closes down.
If you haven't got anything positive to say, then...
He might be right. Mrs. Russell didn't seem so happy after the new owner showed up yesterday. What do you reckon, Phil? Think we're all sacked?
I think you'd better ask her yourself. Living dangerously, Phil.
So, who is this big shot then?
Bloke called Vic Barnes. Yeah, and? Oh, come on, Phil, you must know more than that. But he's a property developer.
Oh, he's probably going to bulldoze the place and build high-rise flats.
Yeah, doesn't care that he's bulldozing our lives in the process, does he?
Look, somebody must know what's going on.
Look, you're all just little cogs in the big machine. No one cares what you think. It's time to pack your bags and move on.
Last one in, first one out. That's what I always say.
You know, this is all down to Sarah and Mark. They saw that big time.
If it's down to anyone to keep this hotel open, it's down to us. We've still got guests, in case you hadn't noticed, so get back to work.
Of course, you have to wonder whose side he's on. Maybe I'm going to ask Mrs. Russell myself.
Well, I reckon we should all have a go. You know, between us we might find out something. Yes!
Good at keeping the poker face, isn't he? Okay, Minty.
I'll see you.
Fold. You're bluffing. No way!
Go on!
Oh, I should quit while you're ahead, Minty.
How about we play for the real thing next time?
Oh no, I'm back to work.
I could use some of that.
Yeah? Well, why don't you round up the boys and I'll see you later?
You're on.
One double. Yep, that's fine. September's my favourite, too. Yeah, look forward to seeing you again. Bye.
September.
It's the Jamesons that come every year. He's an archaeologist.
But why are you taking bookings for so far ahead?
I'm doing what I always do, trying to run a hotel.
Yeah, we don't own a hotel.
Yeah, that's largely down to you, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry.
Until we know what Vic is planning, we will carry on as per usual.
Mrs. Russell, I was just wondering, the new guy, the new owner, is he keeping us all on?
Ray, I'm as much in the dark as you are at the moment.
Right.
How much notice do you think?
I'm sure everyone will be treated fairly, whatever the outcome.
What about you, Mrs. Russell? What will you do if they close the hotel?
The important thing is not to panic.
Listen, Ray.
Sorry for some, isn't it? You'll be laughing all the way to the bank.
It wasn't just down to me.
Well, it is where I'm standing. And that goes for the rest of the staff as well.
Any chance we can talk?
You haven't come especially?
No, just dropped a fare off.
Oh, only for a moment.
Hoped I could take you for tea at the KO later.
Well, if he isn't busy.
Well, you're not exactly overrun at the moment, are you?
Yes, that's it.
What's it?
I can't believe that Mrs. Russell doesn't know what's happened to the hotel, but she won't let on, and I can't get to the bottom of it.
Well, you will.
I am a senior member of staff. I have a right to know.
But it's not your problem anymore.
Earned it.
Well, you'll soon be shot of it after all.
What do you mean?
Once we're married.
I can't help being concerned about Crossroads, John. It's been part of my life for a very long time. In fact, before you came along, it was my life.
Oh, Eddie.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, it's so good to be working again. It really gives you back your self-respect.
You're not short of clients then? I mean, there's plenty of room at the inn.
Well, there seems to be enough trade from the hotel guests we've got. They love me coming to the room. It means I don't have to schlep off to the salon. And look what I got as a tip. I wouldn't take no for an answer.
Don't worry, I won't say anything. Should do some good at the directions hearing. They'll want to know how you're going to sports school.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm really pleased the business is taking off. It means I don't have to rely on the hotel, which is just as well as there might not be a hotel very soon.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
This came this morning. I hope it's applied to my letter.
What? What? Is it from Paul? Well, that's brilliant. Well, what does it say?
I haven't opened it yet.
Why?
I've got this really bad feeling.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you at the KO Cafe at 2:15. You open the letter, I'll hold your hand.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. See you later.
Thanks, Tracy.
Well, Mrs. Russell said not to worry about it.
Yeah, probably just trying to put a brave face on things.
Can't be easy when you've been stabbed in the back.
Oh, look, you guys.
I can't wait for this poker game tonight. Who knows? I might win enough to pay off my debts.
Must be great not having to worry about money.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Oh, come on, let's go.
Hang on.
Sorry, is that an order?
Look, I'm trying to explain. At least listen. I thought you were my mate.
Yeah, ditto.
You're wasting your breath, Mark.
This was a damage limitation exercise. The way things were going, you were going to lose your jobs anyway.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Look, I had to clear the debt of the hotel, and that's about all I did by selling it. Okay, there was a little bit of money left over, but we're not talking millions here, we're talking a few thousand. And that's got to be split 5 ways.
Yeah, well, it could be hundreds of thousands for all we know. I said you were wasting your breath.
Who are they to judge us?
At least we've got each other.
I'm getting it in the neck from Mum as well.
We're free agents now. I've had as much as I can take of the big chill.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We'll have a great time in South America.
Yeah, right.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Just one small problem.
Yeah?
Got to tell Mum that we're definitely leaving. She won't like it.
Does she have any choice?
Just thought I'd better check on that order of wild salmon.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to see you.
That bad, eh?
Yeah, really is everything. I just...
Come on, let's go for it.
You first. Excuse me, Mrs. Russell.
Yes.
We
hope you don't mind us asking.
Joanne, no, please.
Go ahead.
There's so many rumours flying around. We just don't know what to believe.
Have we still got jobs?
I don't know. As I said to Ray earlier, I don't know what's happening. I wish I did.
Oh, it's really hard to concentrate. I mean, should we do all the ordering, and the catering for all the parties booked this week? Should we prep for them?
Joe, as soon as we hear anything, you'll be the first to know. But in the meantime, we all just get back to work, eh?
We were just trying.
Joanne, please.
Billy, if I didn't have you, I don't know what I'd do.
Was that all right for you?
Great, thanks. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, cheers. Come again. See ya.
You'd have to get a move on clearing those tables, Helen, if we're to keep up with the lunchtime rush.
Just keeping the customers sweeter, that way they keep coming back.
And by the way, now that you're the new lodger, I expect you to keep your entertaining down to a minimum, with Holly and all.
Don't worry about me, you'll never notice that I'm there. Hi, Eddie.
Hi. Coffee, please.
Do you want something with it?
No, thanks.
You look like you could do with building up. Is everything all right? Just look a bit...
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just one of those days, isn't it?
Looks like there's plenty in store for me.
Sorry to interrupt.
I was just serving a customer.
You were doing a bit more than that. Washing up would be a help. That's if you can spare the time, of course.
Went off with a big smile on his face, didn't he?
Probably couldn't wait to escape. Well, he ain't smiling now. Reckon you scared him off?
Mum, what are you doing?
Just taking a look at it all, but it's all still here.
Come on, let me buy you a drink or something.
No, I got to keep a clear head. I'm meeting Vic later.
You never know. Might be okay.
Really? Where'd you get that idea?
Well, he's Jake's dad, after all. Surely he's not going to turf out his own son and grandson.
Who knows what he's capable of?
Mum,
No, perhaps you're right. Perhaps we can turn it around. Vic must know what this place means to us.
I've always really liked him.
Well, as I say, better the devil you know.
Exactly.
Mark, if we work together, we just might change his mind.
I'm sorry, Mum. We're definitely going travelling. I'm just waiting for the right deal. What's the point in me sticking around? Like I said, you might be okay.
Mark, please don't leave now. I need you here.
Mum, you've got to understand that.
Oh, don't worry. I know who's behind this.
Mark, one of the guests would like a word with you.
Happy now? Sorry?
Leave it, Mum.
You know what you've done. Why pretend?
No idea what you're talking about, sorry.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you? How you put paid to any chance that the hotel's going to survive, broken up the family. Well, that should be enough for now, shouldn't it?
I wasn't the only one who voted against you at the meeting, Kate.
Yeah, don't put all the blame onto her. You said it was mainly down to me.
Because she talked you round.
She didn't.
I can't believe you're still harping on. You're paranoid, Kate. Thinking I'd stoop so low as to put rats in the kitchen. Supposedly taking my revenge on a man whose ego's as big as Mount Everest.
You're trying to destroy this family.
This family has been on a course of self-destruction ever since I've known them. In fact, if there was a prize for dysfunctional families, you'd get it, no problem.
Come on, you know nothing about it.
Enough, believe me. You're a control freak, Kate. You should get help before you drive the rest of her family away as well.
That is enough.
Mark's a grown man, though that may have escaped your notice. You just can't bear the fact that we're leaving and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Sooner the better as far as you're concerned, eh? You know, I should have known what you were from the start. You're worse than her. You're more devious than Louise. And you know, I wish you had never walked through those doors. Oh.
Sarah.
I can't believe she said that to me.
No, right.
Oh, right, you think I should have just let her walk all over me, do you?
No, it's not that. I don't like seeing the both of you argue.
She can dish it out, but she certainly can't take it.
Look, why don't we get out of here?
What, leave now?
Or we'll go for a walk or something.
Right. No, I'm fine. I just need to be on my own for a while. Think things through.
You sure?
I reckon that should do it.
Clean me out.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Phil.
Yeah, you look it.
Beginner's luck, eh, Minty?
No, the boy's got a real feel for the game.
Yeah, right.
Okay then, Billy. Want to put your money where your mouth is?
Don't tempt me.
Come on, Billy.
All right, then. Deal me in.
Raise you.
You sure you want to risk it?
He's on a winning streak. Fold.
Match your 10 and raise your 20.
Match your 20, and I'll see you.
Minty.
What was that about beginner's luck, Billy?
Okay, my debts at this rate. I reckon we should make this a regular thing.
Hey, yeah, why not?
You haven't seen Eddie, have you?
What, gorgeous Eddie? Yeah, he was in.
What, and he's just left?
Yeah, he did. He came in, we had a chat, he seemed okay, but then he read this letter and went running out.
Oh, no.
Hasn't stood you up, has he?
No, it's nothing like that. Thanks anyway.
Oh, Virginia, hi.
Hello, Helen.
Go and sit down, I'll get you a menu.
Fastest I've seen her move all day.
It's nice she's got a job so near.
Wasn't expecting another raving round the place.
I'm sure she'll give it her best.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, it's all right. I've just got here.
No, just an iced bun, please.
A black tea with a slice of lemon. If you've got any, that is.
Wouldn't you like anything?
Oh, no, it's all right, John. Look, I've got to get back.
What? To deal with all those non-existent guests?
It's not a joking matter.
Look, it's like I said before, whatever happens at Crossroads isn't your problem. I want to look after you, keep you in the manner to which you should be accustomed.
Look, I've been thinking about this, John, and I don't think that we can manage on your taxi driving alone. I mean, I might have to get a part-time job to help with the money.
But once you've sold your house, you can live on the proceeds.
What?
Well, you'll be moving in with me.
Yes, I suppose so.
You do still want to marry?
Oh, yes, of course. It's just my head's been a whirl these last few months. I've just not given it a lot of thought. And
Of course, we don't have to sell your house.
no, you see, that's it. It's better not to rush things.
Why should you be the one to uproot yourself? We can sell mine.
Enjoy.
Sarah?
Not now, Billy, please.
Look, I know you're going away soon. I just want to say good luck for the future with Mark and everything.
What? And you want me to wish you the same, is that it?
I just don't want you to hate me, that's all. You're going to be with Mark, then we're bound to still see each other, so there's no point in fighting.
Let bygones be bygones, eh?
Yeah, something like that.
You're pathetic, Billy Taylor. I can't believe I even let myself be touched by a greasy, aging failure like you.
I lost your touch, have you, Billy?
Eddie, I'm so pleased you're here. I had visions of you. Well, when you weren't in the cafe, I thought you'd...
Well, he thought I was hitting the ball.
Right, so what did Paul have to say?
The letter wasn't from Paul, it's from my ex, Maria.
And?
She's angry that I got their address from Cheryl. She's an old friend. Apparently, I'm making things worse for Paul by getting in touch with him.
Well, how can that be true?
Read it.
Why did you do it, Eddie? Paul doesn't want to see you anymore. You've really upset him writing to him like that. Haven't you done enough damage?
Once drunk, always a drunk as far as she's concerned.
Oh, Eddie, I'm so sorry. You've got to try and see it from her point of view.
Oh, really? How am I supposed to do that exactly? I mean, she wouldn't even let me see my own son.
Okay, you don't have to bite my head off.
I'm sorry.
Look, she's bound to be a bit suspicious. She doesn't realise how much you've changed.
I have.
Of course you changed, and now you're feeling sorry for yourself. She just imagines the old Eddie walking in there and wrecking everything. She probably doesn't mean half of this.
She says not to get in touch again, ever.
That's why you've got to keep fighting. Make her believe in you.
I'm not sure I can.
Eddie, Paul needs you.
That was just wishful thinking, Tracy. I see that now. It was me needing him.
Hello. Dick. Hi, how's it going?
Fine. Well, now I know that we're in safe hands. I assume you'll be letting Mum know your plans for the hotel today?
Lesson number 1 in business. Never assume anything. Now, if you tell your Mum I'm here...
Look, I've been trying to reach you all day.
Why? We haven't got any business, have we?
You always said Crossroads wasn't a viable proposition, so what's made you change your mind?
Why should that bother you?
You know why. Look, I've been going round in circles. I can't see why you'd be interested in Crossroads unless it was to follow your original plan and build on the land.
Just because we're father and son, you assume that we think things the same way, don't you?
Are you going to knock down the hotel?
Look, I've got an appointment with your mum. She's still the manager. She'll tell you everything you need to know in good time, okay?
Oh, why didn't you reveal yourself as the owner of Valor Civic Developments before now, Vic? I mean, why play games?
Would you have sold to me if I had? Tell your Mum I'll see her in the bar.
Do you reckon that's him?
Looks loaded.
Tell you something, Minty. Money gets money.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, for the poker.
Hi, what can I get for you, sir?
I think a large brandy would be in order, don't you?
Right.
Did he say why he was late?
Afraid not. Probably getting tenders for the demolition.
So you do know what's going on?
No, I'm just making an educated guess, that's all. He's not giving anything away.
Really? Let's see about that.
Thank you, Ray.
Thanks.
Kate, how are things?
I better ask you that, hadn't I?
You join me?
I'm not in a celebratory mood. Are you sure you understand?
Will you allow me to toast my new venture?
I need to ask you what you're intending to do with this hotel.
Well, what's that to you? I mean, I've paid for the place. What I do with it's entirely up to me.
So are you going to close it down? Come on, Vic, you know what this place means to me. It's a family business, and it's my home.
Well, what do you think I'm going to do with it?
I think you're going to knock it down, build housing or whatever, and make yourself an awful lot of money.
Yeah, that's the most likely scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a businessman after all. It's my job to make money.
Yeah, out of other people's misfortunes. Come on, I've spent a lot of time and energy building this place up, and Patrick and I, we had some rough times, but we got through. Then Jake and Mark joined the business, and I thought that we could go from strength to strength.
They never let you down, did they?
We had our moments. But at the end of the day, I always knew their loyalty was to the family and to Crossroads. And now? Well, Mark's leaving, but that's because there's nothing to keep him here, is there? And there's Scott. You know, after everything that's happened to him, you are helping to destroy the little bit of home that he's got left.
No. I will make sure that Scott's all right. Just trust me on that.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking you to think about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know we can make a go of this place.
Yes, I will think about what you've said, but don't expect any miracles. In the meantime, I advise you to carry on just as normal.
How? When I don't know if in a couple of months' time my hotel's going to be standing here, what am I going to suppose? Okay, we get a booking. Excuse me, can I have a room, please? Yes, but I don't know whether you'll be on a demolition site when you get here.
Correction.
What?
It's not your hotel anymore.
Tonight at 8 in the bill, a new detective sergeant arrives at Sun Hill. Then at 9, tough times for the staff of A&E.